Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about the 2020 election and what Republicans are going to do, because they got a dumpster fire on their hands. A lot of internal Republican pollsters are starting to realize this isn't 2016. They're having to spend money to keep seats in reliably red states. In Republican states, they're having to campaign to keep seats. And it's worrying them, as it should, because it isn't 2016. 2016 was a very unusual situation. On the Republican side, you had this maverick, this individual who was different. And he somehow made it through the Republican primary. And a lot of people looked at him and were like, I don't really back him, but he's unique. Let's give it a shot. And they have come to find out that unique does not always mean useful. They're not going to vote for him again. The situation with the people I talked to today, all Republican voters, 2 will be voting Democrat for the first time ever. On the other side of the aisle in 2016, you had Hillary Clinton. She was different too. She was one of the few candidates that created negative turnout. People who showed up not really to vote for Trump, but to vote against her. And Democrats in 2016, they were like, there's no way Trump's going to win. So a lot of them didn't go vote. They're not going to make that mistake again. When voters wake up on Election Day in 2020, they've got a choice. They can have water or spoiled orange juice. Nobody really wants water with their breakfast. But nobody's going to drink the spoiled orange juice, especially if they sipped it yesterday and they know it's bad. Yeah, most people would like something with a little bit of flavor. Biden is not that. In the words of one of the people I talked to today, at least he's a conservative Democrat. So what are Republicans going to do? Those in the Senate. Because that's the real worry inside the Republican Party, is that they're going to lose the House, the Senate, and the White House. They're not going to have control over anything. Their only option is to grow a spine real fast. Because the people I talked to today, it wasn't just Trump. Now, I'm not going to vote for Trump or Matt. They got to grow a spine. They have to start speaking out against the president, especially on the issues that are dragging him down, like his lack of a response to our public health issues. They're going to have to start opposing him openly, or they're going to be penalized when they get to the polls. They're crossing over to vote Democrat for the first time in their life. What's to stop them from voting D all the way down it? They have to start speaking out. They have to get back to the principles of the Republican Party, because Trump sold them all out. I mean, he has the Republican Party attacking wounded war vets and defending it. That's not going to fly with the silent majority he keeps talking about, those that aren't on Twitter. Yeah, they don't like that. Your most vocal supporters are not really representative of all of the people in the Republican Party. Trump's boat has a big old hole in it. It's going to sink. Republican senators have to decide whether or not they want to stay on that boat or not. That's the only chance they have to keep their seats. I personally don't care. But I'm interested to see which ones actually have any courage, which ones can stand up for their principles, and which ones are so scared and so bullied by Trump that they're literally going to lose their Senate seat rather than speak out against him. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good night.